part where we're supposed to not say anything?
Yeah, this is the intro, so we're supposed to be quiet.
Okay. Shh. Come on. Let's be professional.
People have been waiting for this.
Kent's been waiting.
All of our fans.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another exciting episode of Allegiance Quest. I am Joe G, serving as the game master for this wonderful party of individuals that circle me on the screen right now. Or if you're on audio, you can imagine a half circle of wonderful adventurers around me on the screen right now. How's everybody doing?
Good to be
Great.
back.
Good.
Yeah, it's been too long.
It has been a minute since we played, so I think we should go ahead and jump into the recap from Jesse, our resident note taker. So, Jesse, you want to take it away?
Lore master, I would say.
On previous episodes, hence of Legion's Quest, in the past, our characters had encountered a bandit that had become a bigger problem after losing his hand and some teeth to our crew. Sidled up with Eréthyr in the armies of darkness, and is planning a revenge. Let some horrors out on the town of Rakshesh that we are in and defending. After we took care of that initial thing, we saw a giant vision of Eréthyr's face in the sky, and saying that the veil's thinning, all sorts of horrible things. We made our way back to the inn in town with our patron, Danabel Belush, who was injured during the skirmishes, and we took her to Tira, the young woman we found on the road early on, to get some healing. Ferr, our resident Minotaur, talked with Eamon, one of a Templar that was in town, and agreed that there needed to be a message taken to warn the leadership of Mythos of what was going on. So he asked us to stay and remain as guardians of Rakshesh while he was gone. And another companion of ours, Dagmyr Collarcleave, a dwarven fighter, also a member of the Heroes Guild, came into town to check up on us on behalf of the Guildmaster, because we'd been gone so long. So we got to reconnect with him. And at the inn, Tira does some healing for Danabel. She gives us all some potions. Some of us go and talk to Belgar, Danabel's betrothed, and he gives us some gold, 200 gold that we allocated out 40 to each of us. And then as we're coming back into the inn, Gradduk went and visited Henry in the stables. Wanted to make sure I got that in there. That was once that Danabel was
going to add it if you didn't.
Yes, no. Gradduk went and visited Henry. We go into the inn, and there's some shadowy forms going up the stairs. They turn and call out to Eensek that they've come for the gem and it doesn't belong to him. To which he had a very smart response of, "I have it, so it's technically mine." We fought them, killed one. Gradduk removes the hand of one of the other ones before he yanks a vial out of his pouch, looks at Eensek and says, "Sleep with one eye open," before he swallows the liquid and froze and shattered, including the hand Gradduk had severed from his
which was the saddest part.
Yeah. Snowy corpse. And that is where we ended.
Wow.
All right. Well, you guys are in the tavern section of the inn right now, having just vanquished the two elven assassins that were sent apparently after Eensek mysteriously.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah. Their snowy, mushy bodies laying in bits on the floor. What do you do?
I gotta come back from this.
Okay.
Can we ask
Question.
the bartender to scoop the snow up and maybe put some flavor to it and get some cocktails made.
No,
out
it's
of
time
it?
for martinis.
Yeah, don't eat the yellow snow.
No.
Just wrap my head around
Bad
the
stew.
like loose ends. So we don't know where the vampire went that like Ferr recognized, right? Like he ran off. He's
been gone for a little while now.
okay,
Yeah.
so we don't know where he's at. The bandit guy.
You have an idea where he's at. The girls, before they were taken away by our nameless antagonist that is missing a hand, they had a vision saying that the vampire was fleeing to a specific place that I can't recall off the top of my head, but it's probably in the notes somewhere. Not important right this second. Yeah.
So the bandit's out there. The vampire's out there somewhere fleeing.
Mm-hmm.
The bandit disappeared. We think he's in like whatever realm where Arether's at. Is that correct? Wherever the sulfur smell and all that was.
I don't know what you guys think, but you guys are free to think what you wish.
Okay. Gotcha.
All right.
And we think that Cremone is somewhere wherever that sulfur smell is, because he came to me, and I don't think it was a fever dream. Like,
No,
it really is Cremone, and we can save him.
Ferr actually went into the room with you, correct? Afterwards, and could smell the sulfurous smell in the room. So if it was a dream, it was a very potent dream.
So I apologize. What is our location again? Right now?
In the tavern part of the inn that's by the gate leading into Rockshesh.
Mm-hmm. And both of these guys are dead. Both of these elves,
Yes.
dark elves.
The first one, when you kill it, it froze and shattered. And the second one, when it realized that you're trying to take him hostage, quaffed a potion and
Right.
froze and shattered.
So they're both gone. I
I
know
guess-
right now I've used all my rages and I have 1 health. So I need a long rest, like badder than more bad than I've ever needed one. So
Batter.
Worse.
So is this an okay? I mean, not that
We're-
we really have a choice, but is this an okay time to rest in the inn?
Yeah, we're here. Let's replenish. Let's eat. Let's drink. Let's rest. Let's replenish. Let's figure out where. I mean, who sent those frost elves? Where are they from? What was their intent? Why were they after Eensek? They were after his
I have
gem.
no idea.
Why were they after his gem?
I have no idea. It's mine.
Who sent them?
For
Where were they
someone who
from? We
gets
have-
a lot of crap for taking stuff that's not mine, I don't believe you. I mean, I believe it's in your possession, but I don't.
Correct.
I believe you know more about it than you're telling us.
I truly do. I
Isn't this your backstory?
no, it's not. My backstory is very loose.
As far as Eensek knows, the gem was an artifact of his parents. That was
Yeah, I
passed
have it. I've had it. It's
passed
mine.
down to him upon their passing.
Right.
Okay.
But you were
Cool.
not aware of any nefarious
Mhm.
connection that the gym had to cults or anything that they suggested.
It's mine.
Is there
It's been
anything in your-
mine for quite a long time?
Anything in your parents' history that you might question or think about upon, with
What are you
Hindsight now.
referring, Fur?
I'm glad you said that because
No, you're not.
yeah, no, I was totally gonna say pun intended. No, I'm not insinuating anything. I'm just saying in hindsight, you might look upon this and think, oh, now that I know it's just happened, maybe something comes to mind. That's all I'm saying. Is there anything you sort of questioned in your past that perhaps now seems a little clearer? No. Nothing comes in.
Feel free to roll with this, Trevor. Also, anything
Yeah.
that you want to throw in, I'm fine with.
Okay.
Or if you'd rather
Okay.
that I guided it, I can.
Okay.
There's no.
Deeper if we had.
It doesn't have to be anything right now. So at this point, as far as you can remember, anyway, your parents were always upstanding citizens. They were both practitioners of the arcane arts, but there was nothing that immediately jumps to mind anyway. That they were protectors of the town, members of the city council in the small town that you were from. There was nothing that would immediately make you think that they had any nefarious goings on behind the scenes.
Are you aware of what this gem's powers might be? Should we have our friend, I don't even remember her name, do her little her magic, Tira, do her, use her ability to sort of look into it, and maybe would shed some light on why these frost elves are after this?
Heirloom. It's.
Well, maybe there's more to it. There's obviously
just
more
like
to it.
the ring we were delivering for Lady Beluche was just a family heirloom. Not saying that your parents had any negative plans, but
Yes,
maybe
but
there's
this
more to it
hasn't
than what you know.
drained the life of anyone. I've had it for a long time, and it's been inert.
That's the only possible option that a magic item could have.
Being inert.
Say again, Bill.
Can we take a look at this gem?
Yeah, it's. I think it's on my staff. I think I that was my intent, though. That it was the.
Do you need to have a doctor check that? Perhaps
it's a blue sapphire, and it's kind of embedded in my staff.
Thanks, Curtis.
Meanwhile, I am going to take a long rest because I assume we're going to be back for a bit. Gradduk is a little leery of going upstairs and sleeping in a room since the last time this whole sulfur thing. So he's gonna quietly just go over to one of the tables and conk out.
Wasn't this
you do know
that was at the house? That wasn't the inn.
That was at the house. Yeah, that wasn't right here.
You do know that Tira and Danabelle are upstairs. They could protect you if you're scared.
Listen, Gradduk's not saying this to you guys. You don't know this. I'm telling you guys. It's just he's a little, yeah. So he's just gonna.
If we know Tira's
Tira's
upstairs, Cam will go upstairs to see Tira.
Okay. Yeah, she was upstairs attending to Danabelle's injuries. So,
all right. I grab some stew. I go over to one of the tables and.
The stew got dumped over during the fight.
I scooped some up off the ground.
That never stopped Gradduk from eating.
Yeah, I'm not picky.
I just want to make sure that I'm hearing like tavern noises and I'm not losing my mind.
Yeah.
What?
There might be.
Otherwise, there's a party upstairs that I don't know about. So.
Well, the tavern's empty except for you guys. So at this moment,
I don't have a different sound at the moment.
Damn loud.
I don't.
You don't have an empty tavern sound.
I'm just saying. Not a lot going on. The rattling of window shutters.
All right, we'll go with this one.
The regular crowd hustles in. There's an old man sitting next to me.
It's the harpsichord man. Sing us the song.
So who's looking at Trevor's staff?
Can I take a look at it? I mean, as a dwarf with like stone cutting.
Yeah, you're about that height. So
can I?
Absolutely, you can make a roll to attempt to determine the quality of the gem.
Would that be like perception?
It's a chance for me to
or what? What would that be?
That is a good question, actually.
Investigation.
Because do you have any tools that are associated with that? No.
No.
Like gem cutters tools or anything like that?
I don't. I have stone cutting as an ability of some sort, a trait. I have stone cutting trait, but like I don't have any tools.
Gotcha. Tools are generally what give the bonuses.
Okay.
Like lock picks are tools for a rogue that give a bonus to. Really, you can kind of pick. It could be like investigation, insight. There's different routes that you could take depending on what you're trying to. Perception would work. It just depends on what you're trying to discern from the gem.
I'm just trying to figure out if I can tell if this is like, is there anything that would make it seem suspicious or in any way or stand out among like something other than just like a family heirloom or whatever.
Okay. A perception roll would work.
All right. 19 modified.
Ooh, nice.
That is really good. Yeah. So, the first thing you notice is that the cut of the gem is very precise. As a dwarf, that's something that you can respect because the value of the gem has a lot to do with how well the gem has been cut down to a gemstone rather than the rough hewn gem that is removed from the earth. Immediately you notice that it's a little warm to the touch, which it's not super cold where you're at right now, but being just held on the end of the staff, the warmth that's emanating from it seems a little out of place. You would say that it would be of a higher value than the standard gem of this type, not just because of its size, but how fine the cut is. Whoever had cut this gem down was a master gemsmith.
So, Eensek, did your family have? So where did this gem come from? Your family have some major connections, or what?
It's been passed down for several generations. I really don't know the history of it.
It's quite an exquisite piece.
I'm gonna head upstairs, and I'm gonna. Does Danabelle and Tira, were they aware of the fight we had downstairs? Were they?
Asking them the answer would be no. They.
Okay. I'm gonna head upstairs.
So Danabelle is still injured, quite severely. Tira is treating her with potions and concoctions that she had from her father's wagon. But it'll still be quite some time before she's even able to walk again. So they're kind of caught up in their own happenings and hadn't noticed the battle pool.
So yeah, I'm gonna go up and just kind of knock softly on the door and see if it's okay to enter the room they're in.
All right. Tira cracks the door slightly. You immediately see that she's holding a dagger by her waist. But then when she notices it's you, she lets out a breath and sheathes her dagger and opens the door the rest of the way. Yes, of course, Sir Minotaur. Is there something I can help you with?
Here for two reasons. One, well, first of all, we're the only ones left in the inn here, so no need to worry. Second, how's Danabelle?
Well, I don't want to say good, as she's still in a lot of pain, but Father's concoctions are doing their work and slowly repairing the damage that was done to her back that's rendering her legs inoperable. Yes, Curtis.
I think Jesse was going to say something because he had said that Cam went upstairs earlier. So
yes.
Oh, sorry.
I will get to Cam in just a moment.
Well, I don't mean to interfere with Cam. Where were you headed? I'm sorry. I might have
I was
stepped on your toes
going
there.
to see Tira. But go ahead.
Cam, you're actually in the room with them right now. So
Okay.
So Cam and Tira, would would it be okay if Cam stays with Danabelle and watches over her? And Tira, could we borrow you downstairs for a few moments?
Yes, give me a little bit of time to finish a conversation I was having with Cam, and then I will come down, certainly.
Thanks. We'll be downstairs.
Of course. Be careful on the steps. And she closes the door.
Okay.
Well, it's late at night, hooves on, hardwood floors. Accidents can happen. She just wants you to be careful. So
Those stairs are probably fairly worn and smooth too.
Yeah. After Tira closes the door.
Oh, Lord Jesus, there goes my shoe.
You hear, move! Thump, 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 thump. Yeah, so, I'm kidding.
Eddie Murphy callback.
Right. After she closes the door, sorry about that, Cam. What did you want me to look at?
It's quite all right. I've been trying to talk to you for a bit of time here. And she reaches into her bag and pulls out the collar, the choker necklace.
Okay.
And she says, shoot, was that last night?
I think it was.
So last night when we were staying at the Belush home, some weird things happened to all of us, but for me specifically, I can't speak to the others. This cat showed up in my room in the darkest shadows I've ever seen and said she'd been looking for me for a long time and that my mother sent her.
Oh.
And then this collar was sitting on the cabinet. I'm not sure what it is. I'm not sure what that means. I don't know if you can take a look at this and let me know. I don't want to.
May I take a look at it? She holds out.
Absolutely, and take your time. Take your time.
Oh, of course. There's a name pressed into the back of the fixture that holds the gem that says Loken. Do you know a Loken?
I don't think so.
Oh. Well, I just dropped the cap to my drink.
So you're Loken for it now on the floor?
Oh, she jumps out the window. No, I would guess. I do sense some ambient magical power from the necklace. Did you want me to identify it? My assumption would be that if you would don the necklace and then speak the word that it is a command word and something would happen, you would gain a spell-like ability or something from the...
The cat did say, when you need me, call me, but that's the first I'm hearing the name, if that's what it is.
It's just an assumption, but I can attempt to identify it if you'd like.
That would be wonderful.
Okay. I'll just need a little bit of time.
Sure, take your time. I'll stay here and watch over Danabelle.
It takes her about 15 minutes to do the ritual casting of Identify.
Okay.
She gets out her the items that she needs to do it and begins casting the spell. After the 15 minutes pass, you see her eyes kind of go blank and glaze over, and she's holding the necklace in front of her, but her gaze is no longer in the room. You're not sure where it is, but you get the feeling that maybe she's somewhere else mentally.
I know that feeling. Like, does she look like she's in pain or hurt
No,
or anything? Or
completely serene.
Is this a look we've seen when she's done this before?
No.
Ooh.
Cam will reach up and just kind of tug on her sleeve.
Okay. Nothing happens. Her arm isn't rigid. Like you can move it when you pull on it, but it immediately snaps back to holding the necklace. So she's not rigid, but she's frozen in the stance of holding the necklace the way she was when the spell completed.
Oh, shite. There's like a basin of water or like a bowl or something that I can splash in her face.
Yes. Yeah, there would be a bowl of
Do
water
that.
in here. Okay. You grab the bowl of water and throw it in her face, and she is now wet. But her movements and posture do not change.
Can I take the necklace out of her hands?
She's holding it open hand. She doesn't have a grip on it, so if you want to take it out of her hand, you
no. First, before I do that, I'll put my hand on it and say, "Loken."
When that happens, immediately there's your vision goes bright white, like someone shined an extremely bright light in your face in the dark. That's the effect that it has on your eyes, and you're completely blinded by this light. But Cam immediately feels a cool breeze on her face, as almost what she would immediately feel like it was a summer breeze blowing across her. She can also smell jasmine, yes. The typo negative version was my favorite.
Okay.
Then as your vision clears up, you're standing on top of a mountain.
Ooh.
Covered in grass. The summertime and the warm sun is reflecting off of your skin. They both have it.
Wow.
Yes, Cam.
For those on audio, I am now looking at oh, there we go. Okay, Eensek changed, but I was looking at Trevor kiss Curtis twice over. Yeah, and that was a little distracting, I'll be honest. So a warm breeze, a bright sun, not overly hot because a nice summer breeze is blowing over the mountain. You're overlooking a valley with a river in the bottom. It seems like maybe there's some ancient stone ruins on a mountain far off in the distance that catches your mind. A lot of trees in the area. You realize that you're standing next to Tira, who's looking around like she's trying to figure out where she's at also.
Where are we?
I have no idea. I'm frightened because I don't know where I am. It's also a beautiful place, wherever we have been going off to.
Does she wonder why she's wet?
Not yet, but she will.
Do you?
I feel better, much better now that you're here.
Well, yeah, you were. Apologize. If we get back to our normal place, you're probably gonna be wondering why you're wet. I tried to wake you up with the water.
Oh, thank
I
you.
didn't know what else to do. I called your name. I tugged your arm. You're just kind of sitting on the floor with your hands up and your eyes are all.
I suppose that's fair. Then you hear a voice, and immediately the feeling of the warm sun goes away as you're surrounded by shadows. Oh, you ladies decided to follow me to my home, eh? An unnatural darkness has enveloped the two of you. You can still see each other, but not much else.
Sorry, I'm trying to type so I don't forget what this is.
No, you're fine, Jesse.
Is that Loken? Is this the cat from the shadow room corner last night?
Yes, it is. and you feel something brush against your leg. You know that feeling of a feline house cat rub against your leg and its tail hitting your thigh. You feel that for a brief moment, but you look down and can't see anything in the darkness.
Are we safe here? Are we disturbing you? Should we go back?
Oh, no, you're fine. I don't want to eat you, so I'm the only killer here.
Can we hear
Right,
Trevor
right.
peeing? What is that?
So, is this how does this work?
This is the inside of the gym. My home.
Right. And you said you'd been looking for me for a long time and my mother sent you?
That is correct. They wanted you to be safe.
Are they still alive?
Yes.
All right. Can I come back and talk to you again sometime?
Well, you don't belong here, so no. But we
you
can
come
speak.
talk to me? Okay.
Oh, yes, of course. Of course, but you and her, you don't belong here.
How do we go back?
Well, I don't know exactly how you got here.
She was trying to.
You feel something like
examine-
a cat brush against you again, but this time against your shoulder, and you feel like it's maybe the ribs of the cat that you feel rubbing against you.
Did you just get a lot bigger?
I might have. The voice kind of echoes.
There's no place like the inn in Rakshesh. There's no place like the inn in
I've never
Rakshesh.
heard anyone say that before. I will force you out. When you are ready to speak again, call me. And with that, the two of you wake up back in the room in the inn. Tira immediately says, "Oh, what the hell's?" Herself covered in water.
I'm sorry.
Oh, it's so
She,
cold in here.
Cam hands her spare cloak or a blanket or something.
She begins dabbing at her clothes, attempting to soak the water out of them. Did you use the entire basin?
Well, yeah. It's. What do you do? I don't.
I
was
understand.
worried. I thought you were in trouble.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
A little wet never hurt anybody.
In warmer regions, perhaps not. Anyways, I would like to change. Ferr said that they need me downstairs. I'll catch death of cold if I stay in these wet clothes.
Right.
I believe this necklace
I'll
is
step out
yours. As near as I could tell from the identifying spell, is that you can summon something. I'm assuming a cat. When you are wearing it and speak the word.
Fair enough. That's that makes a lot more sense now. She takes the necklace and excuses herself, steps out into the hallway.
Yes, of course. Sorry about that.
Thank you.
A lot of
thank
strange things
you.
have been
I'm sorry.
happening lately. Yeah. Okay, I'll be down shortly.
Cam just
And
waits
with
out in the hall because she was gonna go watch over Danabelle when she went downstairs, right? Wasn't that
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay. It only takes her a few minutes. She comes out. She changes her clothes to a fresh set. They don't look exactly the same, but they all have a very similar peasant girl look to them. So she never looks that much different, even when she changes her clothes. All right. I'm much better now. Sorry, that whole instance was a shock to me. I wasn't expecting any of it to happen. My apologies. I swear I'm not
Sorry
angry.
it happened to you. And I'm sorry for getting you wet.
All right. Well, I'm heading downstairs to see what they needed. That's where I'll be if you need anything else.
All right, I'll be here watching over Danabelle until someone comes up.
Yes. So the kind of grayish viscous potion that is on the nightstand next to her, that'll help her with pain. So if she wakes up and is hurting, just give her a little of that.
Gray.
Curtis, you have to
Yes.
look up this.
Through her mouth. Don't throw it in her face. It won't work.
No, what?
Just checking.
Sorry.
And she kind of winks at Cam and smiles and begins heading downstairs. All right, the rest of you downstairs. Tira comes walking down the stairs.
I stop her before she gets in front of everybody, and I just why is your hair wet?
Apparently I needed to bathe.
Oh, never mind. Yeah, that's okay.
Yes.
So you see Eensek and Dagmyr over there at the bar. You see the staff in between them.
Mm-hmm.
There's
It's a very nice
gem.
staff.
It's a wonderful staff. The gem at the top of the staff, I wondered if you could subtly check it out and use your abilities to see if there might be anything that stands out to you.
Certainly. Yes, of course. She finishes walking down the stairs. Unfortunately, where she hits the ice that's left over from the assassin that committed suicide, she slips a little bit on it. Almost falls.
I grab her.
Yeah, give me a dexterity check to see if you're able to grab her in time.
Okay. Let's see here. Uh, 11.
That's good enough. She almost goes all the way down, but you're strong enough that when you grab her by the arm, you're able to prop her back up. Oh my!
Oh, easy there, girl.
I'm sorry, that was a lot slipperier than I expected. And then she looks down like she's trying to get her eyes to focus, and she says, "Oh my God, is that a nose?"
Well, I'll explain later.
It's all right. And with that, she continues walking over to the bar.
Well, I noticed this now at this point, right? I mean,
Oh, that she's coming. Eensek.
Yeah,
Dagmyr.
she wasn't quiet coming down the stairs. I mean, she wasn't loud, but she wasn't trying to be.
Yeah, I'm not
stealthy
trying to
anyway.
hide the fact that she's coming down. So I've just checked on. Oh my
Danabelle.
God. Thank you, Danabelle. Cam is with her. She's resting. She's healing. Tira's here just to, check out we're all doing. Can I buy everyone a round of drinks?
Yes, please.
I thought you were sleeping.
I heard drink.
Yeah. All right,
so
fine.
sleeping for this food.
Yeah.
All right. The tavern keeper is still not here. It's fairly late in the evening, so
I'll leave some coin and I'll pour us all some mead.
acceptable. He trusts the heroes of Rakshesh, to be honest, with his spirits. So,
And that shall be his downfall.
he just doesn't know you that well, Curtis.
We've been through a lot, gentlemen. Drink up, enjoy. Tira, may I get you something?
Just water for me, thanks.
Here you go.
I need to keep my wits about me,
Yes.
in case Danabelle has a change in condition. I need to think clearly.
Do you
Thank
really
you.
want more water after all that?
Well, I want to drink it, not have it thrown in my face. Thank you. Do you want me to identify your wizard staff? Is that what you were?
So
Me?
much for subtlety.
No.
I'm sorry.
I have
I didn't
much
know that.
interest in this tonight, and I'm not interested.
Eensek, I've
Family
asked
heirloom.
I've asked her if she would mind checking out the gem. It can't hurt anything, could it?
I'm sure she doesn't mind. You didn't ask.
My
me to mind.
apologies. I didn't know that we were attempting to handle this in a particular nature. She seems uncomfortable now that she knows that
That's my
everybody wasn't on board.
This has never
My
caused
apologies.
trouble-
My
this has
apologies,
never caused
Eensek.
trouble before. I
I'm
don't
not
know where
saying.
these men came from, so
Well, perhaps
I don't
she
expect
could
any
help.
more.
Perhaps she could help shed some light. That's all I'm saying. Let's enjoy our mead. Let Tira do her thing, and perhaps we'll learn something. If
It has some.
We could have learned something if we hadn't if they hadn't iced themselves over.
well, of course we could have, but that time has passed. So let's use the abilities we have at hand.
And it does have some properties that I think are worth looking into.
Very
Bill,
fine.
Bill, when you speak, it seems like she finally catches the attention and realizes that you're there, and she says, "Oh my, I'm sorry, I haven't met you. My name is Tira. These gentlemen saved me when my father and I were attacked by skeletons on the road. I've been traveling with them for some time," and she holds out her hand, which is a fraction of the size of your large fighter dwarf's hand. But it's a pleasure to meet you.
Dagmyr Collarcleave at your service.
Oh, yes, of course.
He's part of the Heroes Guild. He's one of
Oh,
us.
how wonderful. How
He's a
wonderful.
good lad. Good lad.
She kind of leans in a little bit towards you, Bill, and strap in. Nothing normal happens with this group. It has been nonstop excitement since I met them. Oh, all right then. The staff. Am I looking at it or no?
No. There's no need for this.
Oh,
Eensek,
stop being so arduous. Just let her look at your staff.
There's been far too much attention paid to this tonight, and I don't feel it's necessary. This is a family heirloom. It was passed down. Here's what I'll tell you what I know about it. It was crafted in Vikenfell. That's what I was told, and I was told that it may come in handy someday, and that I should keep it close.
It's already got us attacked once. There's no harm in looking at it.
for our safety.
There's many
the
things
group-
that have gotten us attacked, including an Eye of Arathir, which is now missing.
Well,
Your girlfriend.
She's nice, isn't she?
I didn't say that, but
Are you just irritable because you haven't had your date yet?
I'm very tired, though. I think we should all get some rest and reconvene
What?
in the morning.
Eensek, what if you and Tira go off in the corner? She looks at it.
Okay.
If she discovers something that that you don't that you're worried about sharing with the group, then you don't have to. She doesn't have to do this in front of all of us. Perhaps there's something you could learn about this, and if
Perhaps
it's something
another time.
we all need to know, then you could share with us.
Can I try to take the staff from Eensek?
Really?
Just leaning against the bar right now, isn't it? Do you both
No.
dash for it? Is it like a...
No, I'm holding it. I always hold
Oh, okay.
He's holding it, so I would have
It
to try to
could-
rip it from his hands.
It could get awkward.
I could do an athletics check.
Intervention time.
That it could get awkward.
We've got demons, we've got possessed women, we've got a vampire. I'm sure this is not the most important thing that we need to be discussing right now.
Well, it may not be the most important, but we just had 2 frost elves try to kill us for the gem. Sorry, Tyr, you had to learn about it that way, but hey, I'm
Gradduk's
just trying to
been
keep
visited-
our group safe.
And Gradduk's been visited by our dead butler, who apparently needs to be saved.
Well, as Tira said, it's been nonstop action, but this is one thing. While we're resting, we're healing. That
Do we
could
know
look
about
into.
Cam's cat? I forget. Cam, you didn't tell us about the cat, right?
I didn't. The player knew. Cam did not know. She didn't want to say anything until she found out stuff.
No, but you didn't say anything about your visitation on that night. I don't remember.
No.
Okay.
No.
Gradduk told us about his.
Yeah, Gradduk doesn't keep things
Past
from under.
emissions.
Wow.
Gradduk is an open book. He doesn't hide things from the
Well,
group.
I, for one, am getting some rest.
All right. Well, I will return to Danabelle to check on her. If
Thank you, Tira.
if
I'm
yeah, if
sorry I
any of
brought
you
down
need
here.
anything, of course, feel free to let me know. You know where I'm at. So, good night, everyone.
Good night, Tira.
Rest well. And she's very careful to walk around the frozen elf parts this time as she gets to the
Froze
stairs.
nose.
No nose.
Why did you roll an athletics check?
Just to see what it would have been.
Kind of sucked.
Uh,
That
I'm
would have
just
been
gonna-
embarrassing, right? If Gradduk grabbed it and Eensek just rips it out of his hands. Leave it alone. All right.
I'm just
Sorry,
gonna put my arm around Eensek and sort of quietly say, if there's, you're amongst friends here. If there's something you'd like to share with us, you may. I understand if you have
Nothing to
something.
share. I don't know who these people were. I don't know why they would want something that is in my possession.
Well,
That's all I know.
all I'm saying is we perhaps could have learned something. That's all.
Well, if they both weren't dead, of course we could have learned something. But
Tira
time
could
seems
have
to
helped
gone.
us. So if you change your mind, know that she's here.
I know that she's here and she's helped us before.
All right. Apologies for not getting your permission first.
Xylona protects.
All right, Jesse. Tira shows back up at the room and lets herself in. Has there been any change?
Oh, quiet as a mouse, just sleeping.
That's good. She needs her rest.
And she can see Cam has the choker fixed around her neck.
It looks good on you. Are you going to try it?
Not
Please
yet.
be careful. He was scary.
He was. I'll do it where I won't disturb anyone else.
That's probably wise. The others might act rashly.
The boys? No, not a chance.
Not a chance. Wink, wink. All right.
Cam smiles, winks back, and sees herself out.
Okay. All right.
Dagmyr, how long are you with us? Were you given an amount of time you could stay?
Well, after the loss of my crew, I don't really think I have any sort of obligations at this point. I'm with you for now.
Well, we'd welcome you to stay with us. Once Cam rejoins us, we should probably think about our next steps.
Cam comes down the stairs.
About that time, Belgar comes in, Danabelle's betrothed, with 4 town guards with him.
Oh.
Any news on Danabel? He seems worried.
Cam coming down the stairs. We'll say she's asleep upstairs. Tira's taking care of her. It's going to be a long road for her to get back to recovery, according to Tira, but she's taking good care of her.
She's in good hands. She's in good hands.
Tira definitely will have my thanks for that. We have secured the town. It appears that all of the little demons are gone. I did 2 rounds of the city myself. And
There's
can
no
find
children
ending.
left.
I'm sorry, what? He seems to not grasp the joke that you're making.
Oh, the little demons in the town.
demon
they're all
demons.
gone. What? Oh, right.
oh,
Those bloody things.
The flying one. Yes, the flying ones specifically. He kind of forces a chuckle. So, yes, it appears that the town is secured and safe for now. You have no problem with me going, and I'm going to post some guards at Danabel's room just to make sure nothing happens to her till she's better.
Top of the stairs, second door on the left.
Thank you. And he hurries for the room. And as he's walking by the bottom of the stairs, he says, "Is that a nose?" And then heads up the stairs with the 4 guards following.
At the
I look for a broom in the behind the bar.
at the
You can find a straw broom back there. Yes.
Sweep it into the stew.
Hearing a second person mention this nose, Gradduk, intrigued, goes over and grabs the nose, and thinks maybe this would be a good thing to carry around with me.
Well, it's ice, and when you pick it up, it begins to melt in your fingers.
Perhaps we can learn something from the nose.
The nose knows. It always knows.
He might have had the sniffles in life.
I ask her to come back down and inspect the nose, but I whisper to her, but actually inspect the gem. Wow.
She didn't know that there was anything duplicitous going on. So she thought everyone was in on it, and that's why she
No, I said,
say,
could you
yeah.
subtly?
Yes, he did say
Subtly,
subtly, discreetly.
She didn't grasp that.
It's
Probably
okay.
being soaked. She was distracted.
Nobody put
Get water in her
the
ears.
word subtly on the screen with the definition.
You have to wink.
Let
You
us
have to
know.
wink when you say, "Can you subtly wink, wink?"
Okay. Noted.
Oh, I should have winked with the other eye.
Did all of the guards go upstairs with Belgar?
Yes, they did.
Okay.
All right. Do we have rooms? Are we? Do we? still
You
have
guys,
rooms, or-
yeah, you guys do. Yeah, remember when after you destroyed the army of skeletons, they said that you get basically forever rooms at the
We
inn.
stayed
How
at the
about,
Belush house the night before, but
Mhm.
we had stayed. We had not checked in to the inn
Mhm.
since that night.
Which
All right.
probably is
So
no
what?
more now.
What do you say we all get a good, decent night's rest and convene in the morning
I'm
and
already getting it.
figure out a plan?
We should probably pair up and be in rooms together, don't you think?
Sure.
Yeah.
There's
For
5 of us though. so-
safety things.
I prefer to be in a room by myself this evening, and then Cam proceeds to tell you all about the cat.
Oh,
So when we were at the Belush house, I know you all said there were some things going on, and she points at the necklace.
that looks
so-
lovely on you, by the way.
Nothing going on at all.
Thank you.
Just didn't get any milk.
I had Tira examine this. I found this, or it came to me in the room last night. I don't know how to describe it, but I didn't want to alarm anyone, so I wanted to get it inspected before I said anything about it. So it's been in my bag.
It seems
But
that
apparently
you
it's-
find a lot of things.
Yeah, I've got pretty darn good eyesight. You chop off a lot of things. What's the point? Water is wet.
Continue, Cam.
So
And all over Kira.
So is Tira.
Yeah, that was my fault. I'm getting to that. So apparently, this gem on this necklace,
Apparently.
it summons a cat of some sort. I'm not going to say his name because then it'll show up, I think. But it came and talked to me in the room last night, and it was 2 different sizes. It was very frightening, very unnerving. But said that my mother sent it to find me. And it had been looking for me for a long time. I've no memory of my mother. I just have a locket with some of her fur in it, but that's it.
Did you have Tira look at the gem?
Yes, that's what happened. She was examining it because the cat disappeared and said, before it disappeared, said, when you need me, call me and I'll be there. And I didn't know what that meant. It didn't tell me its name. So I wanted Tira to
talk to you.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is why I wasn't so forthcoming with just, telling you all about it in case I was
I just want to make sure that I understand. So you had a gem that could have impact on us, and so you had Tira check it out. That is a very responsible thing to do, and what anybody with a gem that would need checking out should do.
I'm halfway up the stairs.
Is this... So you're not listening to the story about the necklace?
Yeah, we are. We're totally listening.
Yeah, I'm kind of listening, but I'm kind of fading.
I'm not. If you're at the stairs, then you're not close enough to hear it.
Really?
She's not.
Okay.
She's not like shouting this out for the empty room to hear.
Okay. I have very good hearing. Big ears.
Hushed, private. Anyway, so she examined it, and all of a sudden her eyes went all white, and she was all not there. And I tried to get her attention, and then I tried pulling her arm, and it didn't work. And then I splashed water on her.
Guess. Yeah, the water. Yes.
I didn't know what else to do. I'm not
blaming you.
And then she did tell me there was a name inscribed on the back again, not saying it, but I said the name and put my hand on the gem that she was holding. And suddenly I was on this side of a mountain, and there was mountains and a valley and trees everywhere and some ancient ruins. And then there was this voice, and it got dark and summer breezes and jasmine and all sorts of things.
Felt fine.
And
yeah.
The shadow kind of got bigger, and I could feel the cat brushing up against my legs. But anyway, I couldn't see it because it was so dark. And then we talked, and it said its name, and then that my parents are still alive somewhere.
Yeah, that's wonderful news, Cam.
I don't know if it is. I don't know them.
Well,
I mean, it is. I mean, it's good that they're not dead, but like I never thought. So that's why I want a room for myself, so I can go talk to the cat and not.
You have certainly a lot to process. We understand. If you need us, holler.
You take the privacy with your pussy.
I
Good thing this
We
is
all-
the
2 seconds. 2 seconds. I almost called that. I was like, don't.
She.
don't.
I'm not sure what it is. Said they were a hunter, so I'd be happy to introduce you if you want, Gradduk.
Yeah. Then we all succeeded on our disappointment checks.
Nat
20s all around.
I was gonna say
You only have-
something when the
you
play
roll a
rubbed
one
up
or
against
better.
him, but I let it go. Let it go. But I couldn't. Yeah. All right. Sorry.
Oh, my daughter's gonna watch this.
All right. So Cam finishes her story. It sounds interesting. Any responses other than inappropriate jokes?
Yeah, no, I'm happy that you found the news, and that's quite a piece you have with you. I'd be careful with it. But thank you for confiding on us, Cam.
Why I wanted to check it out, and if I start getting weird, you know what to do. Not chop off my head. Separate me from the necklace without killing me, please, or removing body parts.
Yes.
I am not asking for a warrior's death. Look at me, Gradduk. Not asking to be killed.
I will
Or
let you
dismembered.
die like a coward if you wish.
Th-
Yes.
Just make sure you're hydrated, Cam.
Would your head be a part of your body, or is that a different part of it? Like your body is your body.
I know you're a dwarf, but like, is your head made of stone? Like, how does that?
It is about this time that everyone realizes that they are very tired.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go in a
I will
room.
take-
Whoever wants to join me in my room's welcome to. I'm going to bed.
The
You
inn
should,
is mostly empty at this point, so you guys can match up or be on your own as you wish. There's plenty of empty rooms.
I think we should match up. For sure. Yes. Maybe Dagmyr, you should go with Ferr. I will stay with Eensek.
Fine with me.
Sleep tight.
Wait, I feel like I missed something.
Don't let the
Figure it
half-orcs
out
bite.
tomorrow.
Do you want to...
Okay, I'll sleep with Eensek. That's fine.
Well, oh my.
Okay.
All right. You guys head upstairs. Again, it doesn't matter who bunks with who. I'm
Well, it
completely
may.
indifferent. It might matter to you more than me. I'm indifferent who bunks with whom. But you guys are all able to find rooms wherever you'd like to tuck in for the night.
The
Okay.
warm glow of the gem.
Is
on the
Is
top of
everybody
the
going to
staff is
sleep, or
keeping
is
me
somebody
awake.
staying on watch, or do we know what the plan is?
There's 4 guards posted in the hallway.
Mm.
So you can set a watch if you want, but there are 4 NPCs guarding the rooms at this time.
Gotcha.
You don't
Is
see
Belgar in the hall, or is
Belgar.
he out?
No, you don't see Belgar, so you would assume that he's in the room with Danabel and Tira.
Mm.
Probably checking on Danabel.
Cam tries to do a wink and a smile to the one guard. She's like, "You might hear some weird noises in here. Don't mind it at all," and just slips into the room by herself.
Okay. He kind of looks at the other guard, and the other guard's like, "Mm."
Okay.
All right. Everyone bedding down for the evening.
Mm-hmm.
Jesse, I'll jump to you.
We can do that. I don't want to.
Oh, no, I've got a few things to get to. So
Okay,
now is a good time.
so Cam goes in nervously. Locks the door, makes sure the window's closed or whatever, or shutters. Sits on the bed, touches the necklace, and says, "Loken."
There's a bright flash of light, nowhere near as bright as the first one that you saw, but you get those little purple spots in your eyes. As they come back to focus, there's a black cat in the room with you, strutting around, checking everything out.
And other than the spots in my eyes, I can see fine.
Yes.
Okay.
They're just like that. If you accidentally glance at the sun, those purple spots you'll see in your eyes for just a few
Okay,
seconds.
like the little floaties. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's how that works.
You have mice. I can smell them. They'll be gone by morning.
Wonderful. I have so many questions. I don't even know where to start.
Well, here, let me knock some off. I assume that you have a lot of questions about your parents. I don't know where they are now.
Okay.
I've been looking for you for over 5 years. So they could be just about anywhere now.
All right. Any way to communicate with them?
I suppose talking if you could find them.
Wait, if you're in a necklace, how did you get here?
You called me.
Not here now, like to here, to Rakshesh. Like, how did you find me?
Oh, so the necklace is my home. I am usually summoned and given a task. Until the task is completed, I cannot return to my home. 5 long years I tracked your furry little butt all over the countryside trying to find you, and I couldn't. But once I did, I was able to return to my home, so I did.
Right. Well, sorry about that. I didn't know anyone was looking for me, let alone a talking cat.
I suppose it's not your fault, but, you know, you're really the only person I can blame other than your parents.
Guess that means my ability to hide and get away from things is better than I thought, at least a little bit.
Yeah, better than I wished it was, certainly.
Fair enough. As a cat, you must appreciate that, though.
Do I appreciate being away from my home for 5 years?
No, the sneaky part. Not necessarily that I was sneaking away from you, but just, you know.
Oh, certainly. It's wonderful.
Well, I apologize for making you hunt me down for so long. I'm glad you're here.
He sits down and starts licking his paw. I forgive you. And then he rubs his head.
Do I need to, like, look away while you do this? Like, I don't know what etiquette is like with a talking cat.
I wouldn't do it in front of you if I didn't want you to watch. And he looks you dead in the eyes. No.
She lets out a nervous chuckle.
Awkward.
Your parents were concerned about your well-being. They knew that the people that you were left with were good folks and would take good care of you, but were not completely competent, we'll say.
That's fair. A little harsh, but fair.
Well, it is my summation of things. That they were not prepared for what is to come.
Well, how did you meet my parents?
They summoned
What are their names? What do they look like?
Well, surprisingly, they look quite a bit like you.
Well,
but
that feels a bit racist.
I could describe them to you if you
No,
wish.
it's all right. We have plenty of time. So they summoned you.
Yes, and they told me to find you and protect you.
All right. Do I need to take care of you in any way? Like food, water, mice, fleas?
I take pretty good care of myself. I'm a talking cat after all.
I don't know the rules to this. I've never talked to a cat before that talks
I
back.
live in a place that is perpetually full of food and drink. You saw a brief glimpse of it. But I can hunt there. I can hunt there as my true self. I eat well.
That's the big one. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So if I call you out, I need to give you something to do, and then you can go home.
That is correct.
And you can stay here for at least up to 5 years at this point?
There's generally no limit on the amount of time.
All right.
I'm not. Well, it's difficult to explain, but I'm not. I am flesh and blood, but not in the truest sense. I'm more like a spirit.
Gotcha.
If I die, like if I am killed in this place, I just go home. I'm not destroyed forever.
Well, that's pretty nice. Does it hurt?
Yes, it hurts a lot. I don't like it.
Well, that's not as nice.
No, not at all. I'd much prefer to be the one doing the killing.
So you could help in a fight if I needed it.
Absolutely, I could.
Good. I might be calling you quite a bit.
If anything attempts to harm you, well, this is why I was sent here. I will rip out their throats and devour their guts. I mean, if that's okay, of course.
I was going to say,
If you would like some of the guts, I'll allow it.
What? No, you can have all the guts if the guts are coming out. But I mean, do you ever not kill? Sometimes we need to ask questions.
I can't make promises.
Fair enough. I understand.
Though I am quite capable of dialogue, I prefer to rip out throats. You understand.
How do you feel about warrior deaths?
You mean if I'm killing warriors?
Say a companion is wounded and... You know what? Never mind. I'll let my friend...
Do you
Gradduk
want me to eat your companions if they're wounded?
No. Maybe.
Okay.
But we'll put a pin in that
let
one.
me know.
Back to that.
Very well.
Am I the only one that can hear you talk here?
The door is closed and the window is shut? Probably.
Oh my god, you're so freaking literal. Like, can my companions hear you? Like, if they were here right now, would they be able to hear you? Or would I just look like a crazy person?
Well, you already kind of seem like a crazy person. And if they weren't hard of hearing, I assume that they could hear me, yes.
Right. I just don't want to call you out of the gem, introduce you to my friends, and then you're all just meow, meow, meow.
What is that sound that you just made?
That's what normal cats out here sound like, sort of.
That's offensive where I come from. Please do not do that again.
Oh, like all Fuzzmonks look the same?
This is where we're dealing with a little bit of, cultural collision here, but that's all right. We'll work around it. Okay. If I go to sleep, would you guard the room?
If that is what you wish. Am I finished upon the rising of the sun?
Please, and thank you. Yes.
Very well, then.
And eat as many as the mice as you want.
Oh, I will eat them all.
Maybe bang on the door at some point and freak the guard out. Make some weird noises.
Can I eat the guards?
They're good.
Like tasty good?
I haven't tried to eat them. It's not a normal thing here.
Oh. But that's not a no, right?
They seem good-hearted. No, it's a no. Please don't eat any of the sentient humanoid beings while I'm sleeping. Unless one of them tries to kill me.
All right. I think I understand.
Oh, I'm going to have to write these rules out so I don't... Are we going to establish some sort of rapport and thing where you know what I'm saying without me having to spell it out like a legal transaction?
That seems doubtful. As he flips over the magic 8 ball. No, I'm kidding.
Where'd that come from?
Meow.
What?
I think
you said it.
I think I can say it. I'm one of them. You are not a cat. That's our word.
I'm a forest person.
So, I will guard the room and not kill anyone who doesn't try to kill you first. Is that correct? But mice, there's no restrictions on mice, correct?
Moles, voles, mice. Yeah, those sorts of things are fine.
I think I understand.
All right.
You will be sleeping now, then? The cat begins to back up into the corner of the room where there's some heavier shadows. You see its eyes grow farther apart and wider in the darkness and rise into the air. Sleep tight, little one.
Oh, fucking hell, I don't know if I'm going to get used to that. Cam goes to sleep slightly more terrified and somewhat comforted.
All right. So, in the other rooms, how did you guys decide to divide up? I gave you some time to think about it.
Well, I guess I'm
Dagmyr
heading
and
to a room,
Eensek.
and Dagmyr is kind of tagging along. So
Okay, agreed. So that means Ferr and Gradduk are bunking
Yeah.
together? Okay.
Sure.
Sure.
All right.
Um,
Any,
go ahead.
go ahead. Yeah. No, go ahead, Curtis. You're fine.
I'm after a while, I'm going to try to sneak into the other room to snag the staff.
So the hallway has 4 guards posted in it.
Mm-hmm.
They're-
They don't care. They don't care what I'm doing.
They 100% will.
They don't know what's going on. We're just going from room to room. They don't know.
that
What's
I
going on.
meditate. I don't really sleep. So
They don't have like a list of who's allowed into what rooms.
All right. Gradduk, you come out of the room. I don't know. I'm picturing like an Emperor's New Groove of you like sliding along the wall where 4 guys stand there and kind of just watch you do it. You get down to Eénsek's door and try the door, and it's locked.
I rolled a 4 on a stealth check.
They're just watching you like slide against the wall, you know. They're kind of glancing at each other like
it's like the Monty Python guards in the castle.
Yeah.
You stay
Yeah.
there and make sure
You're
he
letting
doesn't
out
leave.
like stew farts along the way. And, like,
Now I try to very quietly open the door.
the door is locked.
I try to very quietly pick the lock.
Do you have lockpick?
No.
Then you can very quietly,
rattles the thing.
yeah,
Quietly
like you-
rattling the doorknob.
Just shoving splinters into the lock.
chicken bones.
Perception check.
Yeah, there's no way for you to pick the lock without lockpicks and knowledge of
Joe does
lockpicks.
not want me getting that staff.
No, I just,
Check is like a 24. So
I just,
know why the doors are locked all of a sudden. We're like going in and out of this place like no problem.
everyone is fearful of assassins. They're probably going to lock their door. It's a safe assumption.
I go back to our room and address for. We need to get that staff.
sleeping. Yeah. I know. I agree. But we need rest. I'm tired.
You rest. I'll try to figure out a way in. Maybe I can shimmy up the wall on the outside of the building.
I know this. It's
Which
like
one?
talk.
You're still at
Talking
1
into-
hit point, by the way.
I know this is like talking into the wind, but be careful.
Gotcha. Gradduk goes outside of the tavern to see if there's a way to climb up the wall to get into their room.
All right. Outside the tavern, there's not like stairs or a fire escape or anything like that. He could try to scale the bare wall.
Does it look like there's like slots, like or stuff around the bricks of the wall or something to grab onto?
No. It would be a difficult climbing check.
Okay.
Not necessarily something that you couldn't do.
I will try.
All right.
Boy.
That's athletics, right? For climbing.
Already. 12.
All right. Gradduk starts digging his fingers into the wall. It's slow going because you're finding, it difficult to find handholds, but you slowly start scaling the side of the inn.
Okay.
Yeah. It's going to take some time, though. Like I said, you're
Okay.
not extremely proficient in climbing, but just sheer brute strength, you're able to make some progress.
Well, as I'm making my way up, I'm just hoping that they didn't also lock the window.
Well,
let me tell you something. I locked the window. Okay? We've had 2 incidents already. I locked the window.
So,
All right.
all right. You're working on that. Eensek, back in your room.
Mm-hmm.
You and Dagmyr are sleeping.
I'm meditating.
Well, yes, meditating. You begin to feel warm.
Are they sharing a bed or they have singles?
No. There's 2 beds in the room.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Dagmyr wasn't peeing.
I drank a lot. Sorry.
Exactly.
The warmth creeps in enough to you that it catches your attention from your meditations, slowly starting to pull you out of it as you feel it, that it's external and not internal in nature. Do you open your eyes to look around?
I mean, I guess if it's that unusual, sure.
When you open your eyes, the first thing you see is the spirit of the demon Bregor sitting in the chair across from your bed. I thought I would never get your attention. I didn't want to wake you and startle you, you understand?
Oh, well, I do appreciate that. Though, you could wear longer pants.
Oh, yeah, pardon me. I like to be comfortable. So,
That's apparent.
I noticed that you have made no effort to, that was odd. You've made no effort to attempt to assemble my body like we had agreed upon.
Wait. What? I remember this.
Yeah, I'm lost on that one too.
I have the sword. I remember that, but I don't remember that part.
His spirit's in the sword. You need to reassemble his body to bring him back to life.
Okay,
I
remember the
recap.
The floating. That was
a
few
that
ago.
that I got. I don't remember that part though. Okay.
The servant at Danabel's was possessed by him.
Yeah. I remember that. I just remember it being a sword that could be used. Okay, and I haven't used it yet. And by using it, I'm assembling him.
No, you were supposed to hunt down the pieces of my body.
Oh.
My life is eternal. I cannot be destroyed. So they hacked me.
Well, you have to understand, there's a lot going on. We've got a vampire, we've got some demons, we've got...
but nothing more important.
Cats of some sort. I'm sorry?
Nothing is more important than bringing me back. You will need my might against what is to come.
Well... Okay. But what if I don't?
Well, then the Dark Four will return and your soul will burn forever on a pyre of eternal torture.
You've given me a lot to think about.
I would hope so.
All right, then. What's the first step again?
You need to start tracking down the pieces of my body. When it is completely reassembled, my soul can be pulled from this accursed sword prison that it is in, and, be returned to my body. I will then heal, and my might will be at your disposal for a time. You will need it.
Well, thank you for coming. Thank you for being quiet. Again, the pants next time, maybe, just a little more.
The undead Nadish still searches for you.
Sorry?
The undead Natish still searches for you. He is the one that sent your little frozen assassins. He's after the staff. Do you remember the Minotaur skeleton you fought on your road here to Rakshesh?
Who can forget him?
He served Nadish. His name was Karoom, something like that.
A lot of K's to keep track of.
It's names, just names.
Okay, all right.
He seeks the staff.
Natish sent them. Why are they after the gem?
For what it can do, of course.
What does that have to do with you?
Well, I'm powerful enough to stop him.
Wow, this is...
You need me.
You keep saying that.
They will burn your flesh from your bones and then reanimate you to join their armies.
Who's that?
Dark Four are coming. Nadish and his like. His ilk.
And what is Nadish?
He is a high-ranking officer in the congregation of Necronominus. Quite a crafty one, that.
Am I to the window yet?
Nope. I told you it was slow. This all started while you were goofing around in the hallway, so time displacement, Curtis.
So, all right. Let's say I'm to reassemble you. How do I go about finding these pieces of you?
I can guide you to them if you so wish.
Oh, I thought it was imperative.
There is one not far.
Okay.
A cave in this very mountain range. About 5 days as you travel on foot. A piece of me resides there under guard. For every piece you retrieve, I will lend you a portion of my power until I can be fully returned.
Okay, I'm just going to come out for a second here. I thought there was something with the sword that does something anyway.
There probably is.
Okay.
It was able to control people's minds, right?
Well, the sword does, yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, that was that sword? I thought it was something. I thought that was another sword.
Nope,
was
it's the
the
same sword.
goblin.
The sword of Brajor.
Okay.
That's the sword we got from the crazy Goblin King.
Yeah.
Or the guy that made himself
Methuselah.
the Goblin King.
Wait. Okay. Can we pause this for a second? Can somebody?
Sure.
Okay.
Like actually
Ask me.
pause?
Well, no, but I mean, cut this out because. So this is where I'm getting confused. I had a sword from the goblins
Yes.
that didn't affect me. Right? I saved against that or something.
Correct. Only one of
And I
you
was-
failed. We don't know who.
Okay,
Well,
but then I was also given a sword from the person who came through the window.
No. That person was
Yeah.
possessed by the same sword.
But that was the sword. Okay.
It's the same sword.
Same sword? Okay.
Yeah. The blade looks like it's made out of red crystal.
Okay. Okay.
Surrounded
For some
by
reason, I
black
thought
smoke.
that was another sword, and I was getting like I got a lot of swords going on here. And it's
No. It was the same sword.
okay.
It's all right. There's long breaks in between.
Been a
our
long time.
sessions. Yeah, so it's easy to forget. I
Okay.
make notes,
It's a lot of
and I
artifacts.
still forget a lot of
to
stuff.
track here.
Yeah, and the last 5 sessions have been one day.
Yeah, right. A round is only 6 seconds.
Okay, so that's the cursed sword that I saved against, but okay. All right. I thought that did something else, though. Okay. All right. Okay. We can resume. Well, it's going to be very difficult to convince people to go to a cave to find some body parts for a sword that I have, I suspect. But,
I suspect that you are very crafty, and we'll find some way to do that. It doesn't matter why they think they're going there, only what they're actually going there for. Do you understand?
Could you, like, just cross your legs or something? Like, it's very distracting.
He picks up a pillow and sets it on his lap. There, fine.
Thank you. Now I can think. Okay, yes, body part, cave, nearby.
But it doesn't have to be a body part. It could be a necklace or a ring. Or
Even better. Okay, much easier.
like I say, it doesn't matter why you go. It's what you find when you're there, correct?
How do I know what I'm looking for?
You've been staring at it for the last 5 minutes. And he opens his arms.
Oh God! I
Whoa,
hope not.
opens his arms. Okay.
yeah, oh,
His
hey,
arms.
oh.
He still has the pillow on his lap. Thank you.
Okay, thank God. And what do I see when he opens his arms?
Him.
Oh,
It'll be his body parts.
his body parts. Okay.
Yeah, that's what he was saying. He was cut into pieces.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Because
so it could be.
he can't be killed, so he was cut into pieces so that he
And
couldn't.
it could be in a ring or a necklace or something like that.
No,
No.
he's
His
saying
last resort.
he's saying that you could tell them that you're after a ring or a necklace or a
I missed that.
cauldron.
Okay, sorry,
Yeah,
I
when
completely
you-
missed that. I thought I said it could be a ring or a necklace. So like,
He's giving you the footnotes right now. You see, if you tell
thought-
them that there's a necklace.
yeah, no, I got
my
that. I
arm.
said, how do
Oh,
I know if what I'm looking for? And you said it could be a ring or a necklace. I'm like, all right, okay.
No. When you find a demon's arm or a demon's leg, that's me.
Well, I would expect so.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. And we're just talking arms and legs.
Well, there's 2 pieces of a torso and a head, eventually. They were quite thorough at hacking me to pieces to make sure I couldn't return. Thank you.
Well, again, thanks for coming. Sorry, I don't have anything to offer you.
Well, I
here.
did wake you up, so I could see what
Well, I
it's
do need some
going to
sleep.
be about you. Yes. Also, the green one is climbing up your wall. He will be poking his head up in front of your window momentarily.
That has earned you a body part. Thank you, my friend.
Very well.
All right.
And with that,
I find the heaviest. Go ahead. Sorry.
The black smoke that emanates from the sword kind of rises up around him, and his visage fades into nothing.
I immediately find the heaviest thing I can find in the room.
Okay.
Open the window.
Probably Dagmyr. Yeah.
I was going to say, is it Dagmyr?
Inanimate thing in the room.
Okay. All right.
Open the window, and I will attempt to nail Gradduk.
So, Gradduk, you're almost to the window, and you hear it slide open.
Can I try to leap towards the window?
That would be a very difficult check. Yes, you can, but it would be a very difficult check because you don't really have anything to spring off of, since the wall is smooth. But you can try.
do I get a check for throwing my heavy object?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
19.
All right. You leap up and grab the edge of the windowsill. Trevor, make an attack roll.
I'll just roll on screen, I guess. This would be... Wait a minute. Okay, hang on a second. What am I attacking with? This would be just a unarmed strike, or...
Yeah, we'll say it's like a stool or something. Chamber pot,
So
maybe?
am I rolling unarmed strike?
Yeah.
Okay. Shit. It's a 7.
All right. A stool goes flying by Gradduk's head.
What are you doing? Why are you throwing stuff at me?
What do you mean? What am I doing? You're climbing up the side of this building.
It's
Go to bed.
must be the wrong room. I was trying to get back to my room.
Through the window.
Dagmyr, by this point,
out.
Am I
the
awake now?
conversation awakes you. Yeah.
All right. Hang on a second.
I try to pull myself up into the room.
I cast Thunder Wave on the wall.
Okay. Well, everyone else will be woken up. That's a saving throw, correct?
That is
Constitution.
saving throw, constitutional saving throw.
All right, Gradduk, can I get a Constitution save, please?
15 or better.
18.
All right, that doesn't prevent some of the damage, but you don't go flying 10 feet off of the wall.
Okay.
All right. Everyone is immediately woken up by the sound of a thunderclap. That's what Thunderwave does. Is it's a forceful thunderclap right in front of the caster. So, boom! The entire inn rattles from the sound.
I roll over and see that Gradduk's not in the room and say, "God damn it!"
Sounds about right.
That was
Jesse.
a warning.
Jesse, Cam sees the full-sized Loken prowl out of the darkness at that burst of sound, as you're, of course, startled awake from the loud noise. And he's about the size of a saber-toothed tiger.
Oh.
Yikes.
He's easily taking up a good quarter of the room just with the size of his body.
Good thing I'm so small.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm so small. Do I recognize that thunder? Has he done that before? He's
Yes,
done that before, right?
you have
We
heard that
recognize
specific
as his? Okay.
Yes.
She calls out down the hallway, just through the walls. Eénsek, is that you? In whatever the hell accent that wasn't.
That was you
So-
saying that?
So,
It's
Trevor,
supposed to be Cam. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Gradduk saved, but he still takes damage from the spell. I'm going to need you to roll that.
Oh, roll the damage. Okay.
Yeah.
2d8. That's 8.
How many hit points did you have left, Gradduk?
Well, I did a long rest, which puts me back at full, but
You were not.
Did you do a long rest?
Yes. You were at one.
I
You
said
didn't
that
lay down for
I
any
said that like
you
a
didn't
fucking
sleep
hour
for a
ago, and
sleep for a
nobody said
second.
jack shit. I said I'm
Because
doing a
the long rest hadn't started yet.
Okay.
Eensek, you see his
Then
grip.
I'm at
start-
1 hit point.
Okay. Eensek, you see his grip starting to loosen on the windowsill. He is going to fall for 2 stories if you don't do something.
All right. Wait a minute, do I even have this prepared? Wait a minute, where the hell is it? Wait a minute, do I not have this anymore? Wait a minute, where is I have
Featherfall, yeah.
Weatherfall, yeah. I don't see it. Why is it not in my spells?
I don't know, but I know for a fact that you did have it because
I did have it.
Used it before, yeah.
Yep, on Tira.
Yep.
That's weird. Hang on. Yeah, it's here. Why do I not have it? Well,
I know that you're supposed to have it. That's something that you can fix later if you'd
yeah,
like.
no, I know. It's really strange. Hang on a second.
Ferr, what are you doing
Fall. It's here.
now that you realize Gradduk isn't in your room?
I reluctantly get up and open my door, look down, and I see the guards, and I just sort of like, what was that?
One of them like points towards the room. They all seem kind of on edge, after hearing that thunderous sound.
All right, I start walking down there, kind of bang on the door. What's going on in there?
Well, that knocking happens, and while Eensek is trying to figure out how to deal with Gradduk, I grab the staff.
Okay.
Oof.
You have it.
I'm holding the staff.
Okay. You'll stay there though and hold it.
Yes, I'm holding it right here.
Okay. And Dagmyr can hear a knocking on the door and Ferr's voice on the other side.
Is everything okay in there?
Or one of the guards will say that the orc came through, tried the door, and then went downstairs.
Yeah.
Only a few minutes ago,
I
maybe
know.
10.
I know.
All right. Ferr, come on in.
It's locked. Oh,
I open the door.
okay. What is going on in here?
No one has answered you yet, Cam.
He's trying to kill me.
Help!
Did you say no one's answered me?
No one has answered Cam yet after the yell. Eensek is at you.
Oh, sorry, I missed that part. What?
She had called out after the thunderclap to, Eensek, is that you or what are you doing?
Oh.
But she hears the commotion going on and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Joe, I got Featherfall in here now. I don't know why I wasn't in there before, but
Okay.
Do I have to roll for that, or
No, it's just a reaction.
Okay. All right. Okay.
So am I now falling with the Featherfall?
You're feather falling to the alleyway below his window.
And what is happening behind me?
You turn around and see Ferr and Dagmyr standing there, and Dagmyr is holding your staff.
What in Zylona's name is going on in here?
I'm going back to bed.
I think that
I run up to the window and I see Gradduk land softly. While
So I was at 1. So does that mean I'm at 0? And
You're unconscious right now.
Okay.
But you will get a long rest sleeping in the alleyway.
Rats gnawing at your feet.
Death saves.
No, you are actively resting.
Okay, so I'm holding the staff. And Eensek
That
turns around and
belongs to
Ferr
me.
is there. And I say, look, Gradduk is not going to rest until we try to figure out what's going on with this gem. This gem is not just some regular gem. All right? It's as precious as can be, and it's got some properties that need to be looked into. We have somebody here who can take a look. Can we just settle this, please?
I will do that on my time. And Gradduk not resting, I'm okay with that.
Well,
Meanwhile, Gradduk's out cold now.
Resting.
Henry broke out of the pen and came and like curled up next to Gradduk, I'm sure.
Yes. Loving this.
in order to
Can
work
we
as a
get
team,
some
we need.
sleep?
Yes. We need sleep. I was sleeping. But I feel that moving forward, perhaps secrets aren't best to be kept amongst us in order to keep
I have
the
no
group
secrets.
safe. Well,
And I'm
you're
not
being
keeping anything back from you whatsoever. And if I can't be trusted with my own artifacts, then
Eénsek, we're not saying you're not keeping a secret, but there's things that you don't know what you don't know, right? But you seem to be so adverse to having Tira check into this.
Let's just put it this way. I have the staff. Therefore, it's mine. Isn't that right?
Ray of Frost on Dagmyr. We want to play this way.
All right.
I'm using logic.
That's a roll to hit, please. Eensek.
That's a 20,
All right. You
not a natural.
hold your hand forth, and a ray of frost leaps from your hand, heading towards Dagmyr, that is suddenly redirected into the crystal. Ice begins to coat down the blade, the staff of, or the shaft of the staff. When it touches your hand, Dagmyr, it's actually uncomfortably cold.
I throw it at Eensek.
Okay. It lands on the floor with a clatter, and ice begins to spread across the room. Outside, you notice through the window snow beginning to fall.
On Gradduk.
Yeah, you're covered in
Nice
snow.
little
It'll be fine.
It's called a blanket of snow.
That sounds so much better than what it actually is. As the ice spreads out from it, you can see things moving in the street down below as the undead begins to rise from the thin coating of snow on the ground. The undead of Vikenfell have come. And that's where we end it for this episode.
Wow.
So the staff
Okay.
is on the floor next to Eensek. Is that right?
That is
Or-
correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did Eensek just Elsa this shit?
I've never watched that movie, so I don't know, but
Do
maybe.
you want to build a snowman?
I was just going to say that.
Yes,
we-
Curtis.
Before we come back and are surrounded by undead, did I get a rest?
I will allow everyone to have
My
completed a full
goodness.
rest
Okay,
before
thank
the
you.
start of the next game. Yes, that is correct. Sometimes narrative has to overrule the rules.
Mhm.
So, just
Well-
for convenience sake.
Or maybe you just don't climb up into windows.
But thanks for watching, everyone. I don't know about you, but I had a great time running this
That was
game.
fun to be back.
Yeah. And thanks for joining us. I hope everyone enjoyed it. Like, comment, and subscribe. Tell your friends. We're having a good time putting this on for all of you, and we'd love for it to get out there to more people. Appropriate to the time right now, we're trying to get people to go over and check out the Mythic Legions role-playing game Kickstarter. Get over there and sign up on that page, on the Kickstarter page. The more people that sign up, the more people that it'll get out to. There's Bill showing off the awesome Mythic Legions role-playing game pencil. If you're a big pencil fan like I am, it takes you back to the good old days of being young and not having so many responsibilities. I'm sure those will be
being
available.
a full-grown adult high school teacher, like
That also.
that's also the other side of it.
Absolutely. So please go over and check that out. There'll be more great, cool news coming on that soon. All right. Thanks for watching, everybody, and we'll see you next time for another episode of Legion's Quest.
Bye. Thanks, Henry. I knew I could count on you.
Oh, Henry.
Can't believe you tried to kill me.
Behind a wall.
Gradduk came in through the bathroom